God, tonight I slow myself down. There is no urgency here. There is no need to move ahead. There is no pressure to finish anything. This prayer is allowed to take its time. This night is allowed to unfold gently. I allow my breathing to settle without effort. I allow my body to recognize safety. Before anything else tonight, let your body soften. You don't need to move. You don't need to adjust your position. You don't need to stay alert or aware. You are here. And for this moment, that is enough. God, tonight I come to you aware of the unfinished things I've been carrying. Not always urgent, not always loud. Things left unresolved. Conversations that didn't fully close. Situations still waiting for clarity. Some of them are practical, some emotional, some simply uncertain. This day has held enough incompleteness. Every moment I thought about what still remains. Every time my mind returned to what hasn't settled yet. Every instance I carried open endings quietly. I place all of it into your hands. I don't need to complete anything tonight. I don't need to resolve it. I don't need to prepare for it while I rest. I am allowed to sleep with things unfinished. God, quiet my inner world gently. Not by forcing closure. Not by pretending everything is resolved. But by releasing the pressure to finish. The thoughts that returned to what's still open. The feeling of things waiting. The subtle tension of not being done. I don't need to carry that into the night. As I breathe slowly, I notice my body responding. My shoulders lower. My stomach softens. My breathing deepens. I notice where unfinished things live today. In my chest. In my jaw. In the background tension I carried without realizing it. And I invite release into those places now. God, soften my body. Every place that stayed engaged. Every place that stayed alert. Every place that held open loops quietly. I release the belief that rest must wait for completion. I release the habit of mentally returning to what's unfinished. I release the fear of letting things remain open overnight. Tonight, you are holding what remains unresolved. I don't need to stay mentally available. I don't need to stay prepared. I don't need to stay involved. As I breathe, my body feels heavier. The surface beneath me feels steady and supportive. I pause here and allow everything to slow down. There is no need to continue quickly. This prayer moves gently now. I allow silence between my thoughts. I allow space between my breaths. God, I notice how my mind still reaches for completion, for closure, for answers. I don't need to follow those thoughts tonight. If a thought appears, I let it pass. I don't analyze it. I don't reopen it. Nothing needs my effort right now. God, I release the habit of mental revisiting, the habit of replaying unfinished moments, the habit of staying connected to what isn't done. I don't need to supervise this night. Rest does not require resolution. As my breathing slows, my body sinks deeper into rest. My head feels supported. My neck relaxes. My hands soften naturally. Even my thoughts feel less defined now, less urgent, less insistent. God, if my awareness drifts, let it drift safely. If sleep comes closer, let it come gently. Nothing bad happens when I stop revisiting what's unfinished. While I rest, you remain present. While I sleep, you remain attentive. I am not avoiding anything tonight. I am allowing pause. I remain here a little longer, without urgency. Nothing needs to finish quickly. This moment is allowed to be long. God, I notice how unfamiliar it can feel to rest without closure. When I let go, there is space. I don't need to fill that space. I don't need to explain it. This quiet is not neglect. It is trust. I allow my awareness to soften further. If my thoughts blur, that is okay. If they fade, that is okay. I don't need clarity tonight. I do not need completion. This night is not asking for answers. God, I release the final layer of effort I didn't realize I was holding. The effort to finish, the effort to resolve, the effort to stay mentally connected. I don't need to stay connected tonight. My body feels heavier now. Not uncomfortable, just settled, supported, held. God, I trust you with this night. I trust you with what remains unfinished. I trust you with what continues without me. I trust you with what will be addressed in time. I don't need to stay awake to bring closure. Everything is already held. If this prayer continues, it will carry me. If it fades into silence, that is okay too. I am safe either way. If these longer prayers help you rest at night, you're welcome to subscribe and return whenever you need. And now I return to prayer. God, I place tomorrow into your hands. Not with pressure, not with urgency, not with mental rehearsal. Tomorrow does not need my completion tonight. What I need will meet me when I wake. I am allowed to sleep. Let unfinished things rest. Let open ends remain open. Let peace take over completely. With every breath, my body relaxes further. My thoughts grow quieter. My heart softens. Nothing is required of me now. This night belongs to rest. Remain near as I sleep. Remain steady. Remain gentle. I am held. I am safe. Amen.